Hi, I'm Jack from Veterinary IT Services, and this week I'm going to talk to you about eliminating no-shows at your veterinary practice. Your phones are ringing constantly, your diaries are full to bursting with consultations, and new clients are trying to register every day. Veterinary practices are struggling to fit in appointments, so the last thing you need in a busy day is for your clients to simply just not turn up. Not only is this increasingly frustrating, but it has become a huge revenue loss for many veterinary practices across the UK and is preventing other pets from getting the medical attention that they need. So why do they happen? Well, they've forgotten about the appointment, something else came up, they had the wrong time or date in their diary, they're sick, unwell or isolating, bad weather means that they can't make it into the practice, maybe they don't have the money to pay for the appointment or treatment. They've seen an improvement in their pet's health. When written down like this, reasons for no-shows are easy to understand. In fact, it might even have occurred to you, and you might have been a no-show for some appointments of your own. Many of these reasons might even come across as fairly unavoidable, but this doesn't mean that we shouldn't look for solutions to try and tackle the problem. So, I'm now going to share with you some ideas that you can easily implement in your veterinary practice to reduce the number of no-shows you're experiencing. Make it easy and shame-free for your customers to make changes and reschedule appointments. We know it might be a bit painful to move an appointment 1, 2, or even 3 times to accommodate a client's schedule, but isn't this better than not having yet another no-show? It means you can book in a different client for the consultation time so you don't miss out on the revenue and your client's pets still get the treatment they need. Part of this will mean educating your clients about the different ways they can rearrange appointments. Phone, email, chatbot on your website, client portal, maybe even an option to text back to a reminder message. The possibilities really are endless and can mean less work for your team if you have your tech and systems up to accommodate them. Create a waitlist to fill in for no-show appointments. We know that it might be unrealistic to expect clients to be able to drop everything, drive their pet to your practice within the time you would have allocated for a no-show, but this is where your telemedicine solution can really come into its own. Why not start curating a list of clients that require non-urgent consults that can be done via video calls? Send text confirmations when they book an appointment. So simple, yet so effective. A lot of people organise their diaries on their mobile phones these days, so after they have to book the appointment, send them a confirmation text with the exact date and time of their appointment. You can even set up your system to do this automatically. The best bit is, when they get the text, they will already be looking at their phone, so will be more likely to record it in their diary accurately. Make use of automated reminders. There really is no excuse not to use automated reminders, whether it's via text or email. Sometimes just a friendly reminder for the day before it is all a client really needs to ensure that they don't end up as another no-show. Many PMSs have this feature built in already. It's just a case of setting it up. If your PMS doesn't offer this feature, there are many other systems you can use alongside it. If you want to get really fancy, you could even put in a link for them to use if they need to cancel or rearrange their appointment, making it easy for them to make changes as possible. Use their preferred method of communication. It's all very good and well sending out an email of text or text reminders, but this doesn't work if you're not communicating with your clients in the way they prefer. Not everyone, except the majority of millennials, has their mobile phone on in person 24/7. And for those that aren't tech savvy, maybe a good old-fashioned phone call would suit them best. We suggest asking your clients when they register with you how they would like to be contacted to ensure you get the most from your communications. Offer to switch to virtual appointments. If your clients aren't turning up because they're too busy people, they're unwell or childcare fell through, is it possible to offer virtual replacements for non-urgent checkups? This could be offered as standard when your clients book appointments, or even if you manage to get hold of them when they fail to turn up on time. You might be surprised how often people would take you up on this offer, as it may be more convenient for them. It might even allow you to fit in a few more consultations in a day. Send no-shows a "sorry we missed you" message with an option to reschedule the appointment. Okay, so we admit this won't necessarily prevent no-shows, but it's a little prompt for the client if they have completely forgotten they have booked for a visit, and should hopefully help you to ensure the pet gets another appointment if it's needed. The beauty of having a link to reschedule is that the client can do so without talking to a member of your team, saving them embarrassing apologies over the phone. Consider introducing prepaid appointments. We can hear that collective gasp already, but hear us out. People are simply just more inclined to turn up to something they've already paid for. It might not be a blanket policy, but perhaps a way to target serial no-shows and encourage them to turn up on time. Introduce cancellation and missed appointment fees. Another gasp, inducing idea, but still worth considering. Think of all the services you currently use that you have a cancellation policy where if you either cancel on a day or you don't turn up, you still have to pay somewhere between 50 to 100% of the cost of the appointment. There is no reason you can't do the same. At the very least, it's something to consider for repeat offenders. The key to introducing this is to make sure that all your clients are educated on the policy ahead of time. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to know more, check out our full blog, No Shows, how to eliminate them on your veterinary practice. Don't forget to subscribe, but also check out our blog for up-to-date tips and tricks.